They scored 74 points, the Heat scored 74 points in paint. What do you attribute that to?
Well, that's their game. You know, they're a hard-driving team. We saw that the first time we played them, and you know that's their answer to not having Bosch and Wade is to play a lot of small guys and try to speed it into paint and force help and take advantage of Whiteside and Reed on the dump-off pass. I actually thought from a containment standpoint we did a little better than the last time we played them. But part of that 74 points in the paint is 23 second chance points and 15 fast break points. So they're going to be a tough team to guard, and our paint attack was less efficient because of Whiteside, quite frankly. He's a dominant force in there, and we were 18 for 51 in the paint offensively.
Frank, did you feel pretty good at halftime? You're up 3. You weren't shooting it great, but what happened in the third offensively? It seemed like maybe the ball stopped moving.
Yeah, they picked up their intensity, and we didn't execute. We came out and they were riding us all over our screens, and we weren't getting guys open. So when you don't get guys open, you're forced into one-on-one play, and you see low efficiency offense.
Talk a lot about how defense can affect offensive mentality, but when a team is missing shots like that and allowing fast break points, what does that do to getting the defense set and keeping the defense in a positive mindset?
To kind of answer your own question, it's a challenge. If you're not executing on the offensive end, they're going to run outs. It's going to be tough.
Did you say anything to the guys afterward?
Stay together. It's a long season.
You only ran 8 guys tonight.
And we got to do better, clearly.
You only ran 8 guys tonight. What was the rationale behind that?
Well, I kind of feel like we have a 9-man rotation right now, and with Bismack, and so with him out, we decided to go with 8. I want to try to get from a bench standpoint. We could put C.J. Wilcox in there. I think he would be the next guy in. I trust him, but I want to try to get Mario's minutes up. Okay, Mario and Aaron and Evan are going to be a big part of this team from a developmental standpoint, along with the veterans that we have. So I want to make sure they're getting enough minutes. And if you try to play, too many perimeter guys, then their minutes go down, and they don't have that chance that I want to see them develop.
Frank, you've said over and over this is going to be a process, a building process. Is that most evident right now on the defensive end? Because it seemed like the rotations weren't coming when guys would get beaten. Is that where the biggest growth can come?
Well, I think it can come on both ends. We weren't very good offensively tonight either.
Coach, what will you guys work on defensively to prevent such a struggle if you don't have a Biombo or a big body there to help you all defensively?
Well, we have to be a good containment team, and what we're finding out is can we compete against these teams that are going to play 3-6-4 guards? They're great drivers. We have length, which is a good thing, but we may have to counter that with some smaller perimeter lineups ourselves if we're having trouble with that.
Coach, you've talked about kind of pointing out the positive. How do you get the moments that were positive to continue to get longer? It seemed like there were definitely stretches in the first half, especially where the defense really was picking up the entire team. How do you teach that to be longer?
We'll coach the truth in film tomorrow and in practice. And what we did well, we'll highlight. What we didn't, we'll need to work on. We'll do that every game all year, regardless of the result. You win by 30, you lose by 30. You win by 1, you lose by 1. You go in and you look at your habits, and you highlight your positives and build confidence from that, and you correct your negatives.
Anything else? Josh?
Frank, it looked like Alfred was on the attack in the first half, and then that seemed to dissipate in the third. I mean, he did have that one shot blocked by Whiteside. What did you see from him during the second half?
I thought Alfred played a really good game. I mean, his stat line isn't that impressive, but I was happy with the way he competed. Obviously we'll look at the tape and see where that's at, but I thought he was in attack mode all night offensively, trying to get in the paint. And that's why I was surprised. I thought he had more assists. Just watching the game, and I thought he worked his tail off to keep his man in front of him, and did a pretty good job with it. So I wasn't displeased with how he played.
Josh, you good?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.